Hi, Nakanos. It's me, Nakano, and I'm here for another edition of Nakano's Countdown to Winter Break. So, yesterday we read a book called Santa's Hat. So, today I'm going to open our next present and we'll see what book we're going to read today. Oh, I love opening presents. So, I'm going to go ahead and open it and oh, I love this series. We are in luck, friends, because we got a good book today. It's called Bear Stays Up for Christmas. It's written by Karma Wilson with illustrations by Jane Chapman. Remember, an illustrator is the one who draws the pictures. I really like this series of books. There's all different stories about Bear and his woodland friends. You can see from the cover, it's all very realistic looking. So let's find out what Bear does when he stays up for Christmas. Oh my goodness, what a sweet picture. So I can see from the illustrations that it's in winter. I know because it's super snowy there. And I noticed that inside this den, which is a house for a bear, is the bear and he's sleeping. During the winter, bears take a long nap so that they can stay asleep throughout the whole winter. It's called hibernation. Say hibernation. Yeah, there's a lot of different animals that hibernate, and bears are one of them. So there he is hibernating in his cave. But I know that it says that Bear stays up for Christmas. So I wonder what wakes him up. Let's find out. Oh, isn't that cute? It's a little tiny bird in a candy cane. So cute, patootie. I love all things that are small and adorable like that. The day before Christmas, snuggled on his floor, Bear sleeps soundly with a great big snore. That's how I snore, so I assume he snores the same way. Floor, snore. What do? They rhyme. It's a rhyming book. Dear Bear, get up! Mouse shouts in his ear. We won't let you sleep through Christmas this year. Oh, look at that little tiny mouse. And Bear kind of opens one eye because he is one snoozy, slumbery bear. His friends are all there, gathered in his lair. A lair is another word for a home. And the bear wakes up. I knew how to read that because the words were getting smaller. When the words get smaller, your voice gets quieter. It's a rule of a reader. He stands with a stretch and a great big sigh. I hope I can make it. I do want to try. Look at there he is, and he's even got a little bit of den head. I get bed head. It's where my hair is all crazy when I wake up. He lives in a den, so he has den hair. Den head. Don't worry, squeaks Mouse. Hare says it's all right. We'll keep you busy all day and all night. We just learned that hare is another word for rabbit when we sing the Brown song. And look at that. They're using the word hare to describe the rabbit in this book, too. It's a good thing we know things. He tries to lay down, but his friends all frown. So the bear stays up. Pardon me. Come on, says the badger. Time to follow me. In Pine Grove Glen, there's a fine Christmas tree. So they stomp through the woods and they tromp down the track. They hoist the tree onto Bear's big back. So Bear's going to help him take all of that big old tree back to his den so they can decorate it. Oh, I like that. He plods very slow as they trudge through the snow. Plods means walks. But the bear stays up. Look at how windy it is. He can't even open his eyes. Have you ever been outside when it's cold and it's windy? I have before, and it makes your eyes water so bad that you can't keep them open like this. You have to squint like this so that you can try to see where you're going, but your eyes don't start watering. Whoa. Yeah. Bear is taking one for the team here. Back at the cave, Gopher brews mint tea, and Mole pops popcorn to string upon the tree. See how they're taking a little string and needle and they're stringing through the popcorn? Now they get to wrap it all around the tree. It's a decoration. Isn't that neat? Raven and Wren, those are two different kinds of birds, bake a fresh fruit cake. Their friends do their best to keep Bear awake. Yeah, fruit cake. Not a favorite. Some people like it, though. His shoulders start to stoop. His eyelids start to droop. But the bear stays up. Look at how tired he is. He's trying to decorate the tree and he's starting to fall over. He must really be exhausted. Super tired. They hang up their stockings by warm firelight and hum Christmas songs like "Oh Holy Night." I like how all of the different socks are the different sizes of the animals. I think that's a really cool detail that the illustrator did. They cuddle and sing as they wait for the sun. It looks so cozy. But soon all the voices fade into just one. A bright star glows while his good friends doze. They're all dozing right now. I'll show you what dozing looks like. What? Doze is when you sleep. But the bear stays up. Look at, he's the only one that's awake. They've been trying all story to keep him awake. And now he's the only one awake. Everybody else is sleeping. Bear giggles and grins. He works and he raps. He bustles and bakes while everyone naps. He piles up presents under the tree. But who's at the doorway? Bear doesn't see. Look at, do you see who's at the doorway? It's Santa! I know that guy! He toils all night. That means he works all night. Until the sun rises, making his friends their Christmas surprises. Just before dawn, he lets out a yawn, but he still stays up. Dawn is when the sun rises, so he's worked all night trying to make presents for his friends. What a nice bear. Ugh. Yeah. When Christmas arrives so lovely and white, Bear's friends awake to a glorious sight. Presents and goodies all piled up tall. I stayed up, says Bear, just to share with you all. Wow, what a good friend. As his friends shout with glee, Bear lies by the tree, but he still stays up. I love all the illustration details that the illustrator did. Look at this cute little Christmas tree. Isn't that adorable? Again, something little. I love those little things. Wren flies to the stocking and tweets out a cheer. Beside our bear's present, Santa was here. With all the gifts are open, there's one last surprise. Badger shows Bear a quilt just his size. Bear snuggles up tight and mutters goodnight. Then the bear falls asleep. After all that work, he's so tired. He's going to go back to hibernating. His friends tidy up and slip from his lair. They whisper, "Sweet dreams, Merry Christmas, dear bear." Look at it, it has the same ending illustration. The end. I love that story. How kind was that? Bear usually doesn't stay up for Christmas, and he stayed up just to help his friends. And then he made them all presents. That was really kind of him. That was Bear Stays Up for Christmas by Karma Wilson, illustrated by Jane Chapman. And that, my friends, was our second book in the winter countdown. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I hope to see you in tomorrow for another Christmas book countdown with me, Nakano. Have a nice afternoon, kids. Bye-bye.